Good morning, class. Welcome to the continuation of our mathematics for Unilag Utme 2025. Now we are going to do a little recap on our indices, on the laws of indices, a little recap. I've done it before because of the little glitch we have with the internet, so we're able to achieve. So, for example, the first law here is saying that you don't multiply power, you add power. A raised to power n, this, A raised to power n, something like this, then you have something like this, irrespective of whether A is whether this is minus. If this is minus, you add it. That's the simple first law. Second law that says that you subtract power, you don't divide power. Now, A raised to power m, A raised to power n, something like this, something like A raised to power m over A raised to power n is equal to A raised to power m minus n. And you have the example here. 2 raised to power 3 divided by 2 raised to power 2 equals to 2 raised to power 3 over 2 raised to power 2, something like this. Then you have this one. This one, A raised to power m, is different from, there are some expressions that are different. For example, 2 raised to power x raised to power 2 is what? 2 raised to power what? 2x. It is different from this. It's different from this. From 2 raised to power 2x plus 2. Some people make this mistake. 2 raised to power 2 x plus 2 is 2 raised to power 2x times 2 raised to power 2. Meanwhile, this one is what? 2 raised to power what? 2 raised to power x times 2 raised to power. They are different. If you notice, this is quite important too. So for today, we did some questions last week. We are going to pick questions from the past questions. We are going to pick questions from the past questions. And if there's any question you can ask, if there's any question, if there's anything you want me to explain, so we are going to unmute you, so you're going to ask. So from there we move on to examples. Hello? You can speak up, unmute yourself and speak up.
Okay, sir.
Or you can comment. Okay,
Sir?
okay. Okay, what's your question?
No, sir, I don't have any question.
So everything is clear. Have you all copied this? So I want to rub the board now so we can move to example. Thank you. Some of you can screenshot it. Can screenshot so that you write it. Always write. Always have the notes that you write all this stuff. It is important so that you can follow the pattern. Always have the notes.
So let's just do this.
So we have the question, find the value which two bracket 3 1 equals to 162. So this one. Now, the first thing that we have to do is that what? When doing indices, the only thing you want to achieve first is that all the base are of the same number, they have a common base. That's the first thing you want to achieve. Now, this is why if I decide to open this bracket, it won't favor me. And the next thing is I want to divide 2 by what? 2. So I can have what? Equals to what? 81. So once I see 81, I'm very happy. I'm very happy because if you see this kind of question, there's no way you want to multiply out by 2 because there is nothing 2 can do to this. You understand? They are not of the same base. So, what? The next step is the law of so this law for x equals to a for y. That implies that what x equals to y. So this law that says this. And from here we can say 2x like 10. Like 10, like remove this one. So 2x equals to 4 plus 1. So we can say 2x equals to 5. And x is equals to 5 over what? 5 over 2. So, this is clear. This is clear. This is clear. If there's any question, you can ask. We'll move to the next question in like 1 minute, in like 30 seconds. So, if there's any question to ask, I want to rub off the board. I have one more example. For example, have a classwork. Have a classwork after that. So there's this question. I'm going to write. AE find example. Find what? Find x. X raised to power x is equals to 26 over 30. Now this is quite interesting. It's quite interesting. So this is interesting. We have to do it. Now, what's solution? I have 2. I can write 2 raised power what? 2 raised power 3 years. Hope everybody understands. This is 2 raised power 6 minus what? 2 raised to power 2 and 26 over what? 15 times 2. Right? Now, there is what? There is, this is what? 2 raised to power 56 minus 2 raised to power what? 2 raised to power what is this? 52 over what? Over 15 times 2. Now, everybody, if there is anybody that can call me, okay, let me do this. Now, 2 raised to power, I can write as 2 raised to power 52 out. What do I need to write here? You know, you don't have to write 2 raised to power what? 2 raised to power 4 minus 2 raised to power 0 maybe. You know, we don't add power. We don't multiply power, we add power. So by the time I open these brackets, I'll be having 2 raised to power. You understand? 2 raised to power. So this is what I'll be having 52 plus 6 plus 4. This plus this. I'll be having that. Like, so the next step is for me to do going to 2 raised to power 52. And this is like 16 minus 1 over what? 15 times 2. And this is like, this is the next step. 2 raised to power 52 equals to 15 over what? 15 times 2. So 2 can come 2 here. Then this one should be what? 51. So I want to continue this side. This is 2 raised to power 3x equals to what? 52. 2 raised to power 52 over 2. And that's 2 raised to power 51. 2 raised to power what? 51. You know, this is like 2 raised to power 52. So we follow the law again that if A equals to A and they are equals to SY, the base are then that implies that what? S equals to Y. So you can say 3x. Oh yeah, speak up. If you don't understand any step, speak up, please.
Sorry, sir, I don't understand the question. You wrote 8x equals to 2 raised to power 52 minus. I can't see the remaining question.
This is the question from the beginning. 8 raised to power x equals to 2 raised to power 56 minus 4 raised to power 26. 26
Okay.
over what? 30.
Okay,
Can you see this
okay.
place?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So this is the question. The next step is that 2 raised to power, you know, 8 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 3. 2 raised to power 3 times x.
Okay.
2 raised to power 3x. 52. 4, you can turn 4 to 4, 2 raised to power 2.
Okay. Then 30, 15 times 2.
So 2 raised to power, do you understand this part?
Yes.
Now we got here, 2 times 2 is 52. Now here is very important. You know that you add power, you don't multiply power. That's you add power, you don't multiply power. So what we have here is that 52. It's not as I can't say 52 is common. You can just bring out 52. Then you know if you open this bracket, you get this back. 52 times this. 52 times 2 raised to power 52 times 2 raised to power 4 is what? 2 raised to power 52 plus 4.
Yes. Cancel,
How
cancel.
we are.
Okay.
So we have this 2 raised to power 4 minus 2 raised to power 0. If you open this bracket, you get this back. So that's simplifying before that. So 2 raised to power, this is 2, this is 16. 16 minus 1, 15. 15 can cancel 15. Then 2 raised to power over 2 is left. Yeah. So that's why we have this 2 raised to power. The minus power and you add power. You don't multiply power. Now 2 raised to power this, there's the law that says that this once you get to this step, just a 3x equals to 51. And the last part, 51, divide both side by 3, divide by 3, that will be what? 17. Now, S is 17. This example is quite important. It's quite important to like explain all the aspects of indices. So we are going to have a classwork now. After the classwork, move on to the log.
That's not class of please.
If you have a question, I'm here to entertain the question. Hello? I don't think you have a question. So move on. Classwork. So I'm trying to think out the question from one of the past questions. So you should just follow the step one after the other. Like first thing you want to achieve is that you make sure that all the days are equal. Like 2, 2, 2, you have the 2 or 3, 3, 3 or 4, 4, 4. You understand? That's the first thing you want to achieve. So the classwork one is that you evaluate this power. First one. And the second one.
Please, sir.
Huh?
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Please, I can't see. I can't see the questions. The question, I can't see it.
Can you see it now? Start solving. If you can't see, let me know. Start solving. Well, 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes to solve the question.
Sir, please, 16 what did you write?
16 raised to power 3 over 4 times 2 raised to power 0. Minus 3 times 16 raised to power 3 over 4 times 2 raised to power 0. The second question is solve for x 5 into bracket 2 raised to power s minus 3 close bracket equals to 160. So you can just tell me the answer. You can just type the answer in the comment section. Type the answers. Type your answer. Okay. Once you are done, tell me your answers. I'll write it. Then we'll solve it together again. Okay, I can see. Okay. Okay. Okay, drop your answers if you have. So you can unmute yourself if you get the answer. Let me write the answer on the board so we solve it together later.
For number 1, I got 1, and for number 2, I got 8.
What's
For
your name?
number 1, I got 1.
What's your name?
Oh, Sumisola.
Hmm?
Sumisola.
Number 1, you got what?
1.
Number 1. Number 2.
I got 8.
Any other person? Any other person is okay. Time up. Time up.
Sir,
Now I'm coming.
sir.
Oh yeah. Can
Hello?
hear you. Hello, I
For
can
my
hear you.
first answer,
Number what?
for my first answer, I got 1.
What's your name?
Then for the next answer, I got 2.
What's your name?
Can you hear me?
What is your name? I can hear you. Number 1, you got 1.
My name is Chidera. Yes. The second one, I got 2.
Number 2.
Okay, sir, for the first one, I got 1. And for the second question, I had 8.
What is your name?
Okay, Choma. Choma Esther.
Number 1. You got what?
Number 1, I got
Number 1, you
1.
got
Then 1. Then number
number 2, you
2,
got
I
what?
had 8.
Is there a boy in the class? These girls. I need a boy. One boy.
Yes.
1. Position.
5 plus x minus 3.
So for the first one, you might probably want your answer 2 is for a minus 3 times what? You know it's past 2 is for a what? 2 is for a what is 16. 2 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is for a 4. I can write it this way. Someone that is another person that is quick. You know, in maths, there is no shortcuts, like there is no really shortcut. Then you just skip some steps. Another person can now look at this 3/4. This 4 means you have to find the number. Like someone writing it like this, 16, 1/4. Like, I write it like this, 1/4. Someone that can, it's just 16 is 1/4 means you have to look for a number that you multiply 4 times to get 16. You have to look for a number that you multiply 4 times to get 16. Someone can just say it is 2. 2 is for 3, and the person moves on. You understand? And we follow this normal pattern because at times it is not 2. At times it is x, or someone writing x is super. You understand? So this pattern will solve all questions. Like someone writing x, you can't find number for x. So this is like the next thing you have to do is for minus 2. Then this is what? This cancels this. X2 is for 2. times 2 raised to power 0. Now, you add all the power. 2 raised to power minus 1 plus 3 plus what? 0 is what? 2 raised to power 0. So 2 raised to power 0 is what? Is 1. So if you got one, everybody got 3 of you. Okay, that's okay. So I think that is okay. The next one, next one, 5. The only thing you can do here is to divide both sides by 5. You divide both sides by 5. You divide both sides by 5. Then you have what? 2 raised to power what? X minus 3 equals to what? 32. Then 32 is 2 raised to power what? 3 raised to power 5. So the next step, there is 2 raised to power S minus 3 equals to what? 2 raised to power 5. Now there's a law that says that A, S, and B, and A, Y implies that what? X equals Y. So here X minus 3 equals what? 5. Now some people got 2. Maybe the person that got 2 made a mistake of bringing this one to this side and calling this minus. So here is what? 5 plus 3. Additive inverse. No, additive inverse of plus 3 minus 3 is plus 3. So the person that got 2, maybe Chidera made a mistake of bringing this one to this side and calling it minus.
Sorry, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello, I can hear you.
Sorry, sir. I thought the question was 2 raised by x plus 3.
No, it's S minus 3. It's S minus 3.
Jesus.
That you are right. If it's S plus 3, you are also right. But you have to be, you understand? It's S plus.
You see. Okay, sir.
You are also right. You know that you understand. You understand. You are also right. But if I just put my plus here, then it will be true. So we'll move to the next thing. I think we should have time. So we'll move to the next thing. We'll talk a little about log. So I'm going to write the laws, maybe 1, A raised to power, the common one, log A AX plus what? Log BX is what? Right? And likewise opposite. That log X minus log S is equals to log what? X. 3 log X same thing as A log what? XX. And log of the same log of log XX equals to log 2 to log 4 4 log 5 5. Right? Number 4. Think, can you see it? Can you see what's on the board? If you can't see that, can you see it? Everybody, can you see it?
No, sir, the light is reflecting badly.
Okay. Okay. Done. So 1 log what?
Thank you.
X A plus what? Log what? X B is equals to what? Log A times B. 2 log AX minus log what? Bx equals what? Log what? A over B. Then there is one that says that what? Log x A what? A log what? X. Likewise, same thing. This can be this is also this, yeah. Like, so if I write log x A, the next thing can be what? Log what? X, something like that. Now, 4 is that log what? X A, the same thing as what? 1 over log x. Is that clear? And you know that log what? Log of the same base. That's not log. That's not log unit. Now, this class, we're going to explain the law. Explain the law. In the next class, we'll talk about we'll solve some examples. I'll move on. Now, this is log what? So that if I have, for example, if I have something like log 2, the can't log 2, 4 plus log what? 2, 2 or 2, 3, 2, 3, sorry, 2, 3. I can write this as a single log of what? Log 2, 4, and 3. And this log can be written as log what? 2.
Sir, please, we can't see you.
Can you see?
So I wrote
Can you
log
see?
4 over 2. Maybe what's that?
Log 4, 2 plus log 3, 2 can be written as this.
Okay, sir.
4 times. And again, another person can decide. Now it is math, so this part of what we are. And if it is minus here, if there is minus here, it will be what? 4 over what? 4 over 3. Now, there is another part that you can write like this. This is log 2. And it is equal to something like log what? 2, 2, 2. Right? I can write like what? 2 log what? 2. We said that log 2, 2 is what? You understand? You are just playing around you are playing around the what? Around the laws. You are playing around the laws. So there is another one, or maybe in the next class we explain that. Maybe in the next class we explain that. So question so far we have tried for today. If there's any question so far, we are going to send assignments. If there's any question so far, please ask or mute yourself and ask. You have a lot of work to do. You have assignment to do. You have the past question. If you don't have the past question, please get it. So next step for you is to go to your past question and start looking for questions on indices. The next step for you is to go into your past questions and start looking for questions on indices. So that's the next thing. The next step is that I've told you the next step. So I don't think there should be any problem that we are following by, like, according to the syllabus. You too to try to follow up according to the syllabus. The first thing you want to do is to check all the examples that we have done, so far, and try to repeat it. Like, you are not looking at your book, try to repeat the examples. So we are going to send assignments. I think we don't have any questions to send assignments. Thank you.